It's basically designed for a smoother ride if you focus on making it gentle right from the start. You end up with a far more refined and optimized design. That's why it seems very possible to reach that target, especially if Tesla's Optimus robot is involved in cleaning the car, doing maintenance, or even managing automatic charging. Today we've got two big updates about the Tesla Model 2. Yes, you heard that right. This is the first real reason we believe the Tesla Model 2 could truly reach the $15,109 price point. Elon Musk might once again surprise the world with his creativity by connecting the Tesla Bot Optimus directly with the Model 2's systems, allowing it to handle cleaning, basic maintenance, and even self-charging. But the bigger surprise is that by the end of this year, the Tesla Model 2 could debut with Tesla's first-ever sodium-ion battery. We're not saying it's better than the 4680 cell, but it's definitely more affordable than any of Tesla's current premium batteries. The reason is simple. It's the first sodium battery that can perform almost as well as high-end lithium ones. Just imagine getting 310 miles of range with only a 5-minute charge while facing a much lower risk of fire or explosion compared to lithium. So, what exactly makes this new battery so special for electric cars? And why would Tesla choose sodium instead of sticking with the 4680 or LFP batteries? Welcome to Tesla Car World. Stay tuned, because in just a minute, you'll see never-before-seen clips of the Tesla Model 2 testing this new battery technology. Join more than 258,000 Tesla fans who get exclusive updates before anyone else. Subscribe now and stay ahead. Not too long ago, many people who doubted electric cars said they would never buy one unless it could go at least 300 miles on a single charge. That barrier has now been broken. Modern EVs can easily reach 400 to 500 miles per charge thanks to incredible battery improvements. But now the focus has shifted from range to charging time. Those same critics are now saying they won't switch to EVs until charging is as fast as filling a gas tank. The truth is, people will always find something to complain about. But if an electric car can get 310 miles of range in only 5 minutes, there wouldn't be much reason left to doubt EVs. Tesla's top battery partner, CATL, may have developed what could be the most advanced battery ever made. It completely challenges the long-held idea that lithium cannot be replaced, and does so using sodium, an element that's about 1/400 times more common than lithium. Experts are now saying this innovation could completely reshape the EV industry and might replace nearly half of the current LFP battery market. LFP batteries, by the way, are already among the cheapest and most stable types available. Specifically, CATL's new NaXtra EV battery pack, expected to power the Tesla Model 2, offers an impressive energy density of 175 watt-hours per kilogram. That's the highest ever achieved for a sodium-ion battery. Similar to the LFP batteries Tesla uses in its mass-market cars, this allows the Model 2 to deliver about 500 kilometers of range on one charge, while lasting over 10,000 cycles, greatly reducing long-term maintenance costs. Reaching 175 kg for a sodium battery and fitting it into a production car like the Model 2 is a huge engineering success. Normally, sodium-ion batteries manage only between 130 and 150 kg. The challenge comes from the fact that sodium ions are larger than lithium ions, which makes arranging them efficiently inside the battery harder. Engineers have to make the cells bigger or add extra space for the ions to move, which often lowers the energy density. Plus, sodium is heavier than lithium, meaning sodium-ion batteries usually weigh more for the same capacity. That's why reaching this level of performance took decades of research and thousands of hours of testing worldwide. CATL has finally solved the problem, and the Tesla Model 2 will be the first real-world example of this technology in action. Of course, 175 kg doesn't yet match the 272 kg of Tesla's 4680 cells, but CATL's long-term goal is to push sodium battery density closer to $200 kg. Even now, 175 kg is a massive breakthrough for affordable EVs. While the energy density may be lower, the NaXtra pack made for the Model 2 can charge faster than any other current EV battery. Just 5 minutes of charging gives around 310 miles, or almost 500 kilometers, of driving range. That makes the Model 2 the first budget-friendly EV to offer a gas-like refueling experience. Charging speed depends on how quickly ions move between the electrodes. In the Model 2's NaXtra battery, sodium ions travel through the electrolyte from anode to cathode and back. One key reason behind the record speed is the improved conductivity of the sodium ions and the electrolyte. In liquid electrolytes, sodium ions diffuse extremely fast, which boosts energy transfer during both charging and discharging. That's why the Model 2 can almost fully recharge in just minutes. Do you think Tesla will really launch the Model 2 with a sodium-ion battery? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. Now here's an even bigger shocker. The Tesla Model 2's battery pack has reportedly been priced at just $10 per kilowatt hour, not $100 but $10. That's like dropping the cost from that of a car to that of a bicycle. It's not because Tesla or CATL discovered a rare new material. It's because they're using something as common as table salt, the same kind you keep in your kitchen. It almost sounds unbelievable. While the industry has been struggling for years to bring battery costs below $100 per kilowatt, KTL says the NaXtra battery for the Model 2 can be built for around $10 per kilowatt. Let's take a look at how far we've come. Back in 2008, lithium-ion batteries cost about $2,400 per kilowatt. It took 16 years to reduce that to roughly $115 by 2024. That was the point when EVs began to compete directly with gasoline. Cars and home storage batteries became realistic for consumers. Now, CATL has lowered the cost even further by almost a factor of 9. If this price really holds true, the impact will reach far beyond the Model 2. It could make home energy storage systems and backup power units cheaper and more accessible to everyone. Affordable batteries could completely transform the way we use energy, from storing solar power to keeping entire homes running during blackouts. CATL's NaXtra technology comes in two types: a 24-volt version for heavy-duty trucks and another version designed specifically for EVs like the Model 2. Both share the same core chemistry but are tuned for different uses. Temperature performance is another huge advantage. These sodium-ion batteries can operate smoothly from 40 degrees Celsius up to 70 degrees Celsius, far beyond what normal lithium batteries can handle. Even in icy Arctic conditions, they keep up to 90% of their capacity. This isn't only about keeping the Model 2 reliable during winter. It means EVs could work efficiently in almost any climate on Earth. CATL also claims the NaXtra battery can last for over 10,000 full charge cycles, and the heavy-duty version can still function perfectly after sitting unused for a whole year. That's not just impressive, it's revolutionary. For comparison, Tesla's LFP batteries typically last around 3,000 to 4,000 cycles before dropping below 80% capacity. In real-world use, that means a 360-mile range might drop to about 250 miles. That's still great, but nowhere near the potential of the new sodium tech. Usually, most EV batteries lose around 15% of their capacity after 200,000 miles. But if CATL's sodium battery really achieves 10,000 cycles, that equals roughly 3.6 million miles before dropping below 85% capacity. At that point, it's more than a car battery. It's a portable lifetime energy system. So how reliable will the Tesla Model 2 be with this new sodium-ion battery? We'll find out when Tesla officially launches the car and reveals full specs this November. Early leaks already hint at least 300 miles of range using the latest sodium cells. Interestingly, Tesla might reduce the total battery capacity to just 53 kilowatts while still keeping that range. That points to excellent efficiency and smart power management. There will likely be two versions of the Model 2, a standard range and a long-range model. The long-range version will naturally cost a bit more, but will appeal to drivers who need to travel farther. Sodium-ion batteries are much cheaper than the current LFP ones, which gives Tesla another reason to use them. Estimates suggest a 53 kilowatt sodium pack could cost about $2,000 less than an LFP pack of the same size. Sodium is also much more abundant, roughly 300 to 500 times more common in Earth's crust than lithium. In fact, sodium makes up about 2.6% of the crust, while lithium is only a fraction of a percent. That means sodium is practically limitless in supply. Lithium batteries are expensive not only because of lithium, but also because of pricey materials like nickel and cobalt. Cobalt especially has created major problems. due to its high cost in between $30,000 and $80,000 per ton, and the ethical concerns of mining it in unstable regions. Sodium doesn't have these issues. It costs about $150 per ton and can be produced safely in many countries, including the US, China, and India. With sodium-ion battery costs potentially as low as $10 per kilowatt, a 53 kilowatt pack for the Model 2 could cost only around $530, compared to more than $5,000 for an LFP pack.